You're a woman and you are making more money than your man. How did he take that at first? Was he cool about it? It's all going to the same place. Was his ego hurt? 1-855 Show, because we got this email this week from Bert Show listener whose husband was pretty cool until she started making more money than he is, and now he's kind of bummed out by it.
Dear Bert Show, my husband and I have been together 8 years. We first met when I was a freshman in college. He wasn't in school and lived about an hour away, so I traveled back and forth on the weekends to see him. I ended up moving closer to him and went to a community college near him. And I ended up getting my associate's degree and got a job right when we got married. Even just my associate's degree more than doubled my income. I was making $58,000. That, combined with my husband's income, was great for a young married couple. My husband never went to college, but was able to make good money either way. He makes about $75,000 a year and has made that same amount for years. He's been the higher earner in our marriage, which has always been fine with me. I had decided to go back to school to get my bachelor's. I had always wanted it, and I knew I could make even more money, and I figured that would make him happy. With the bachelor's, I'll likely be able to get a job making almost $100K per year. Ever since he realized how much money I could be making, he has seemed really cold towards me about it. Suddenly, he seems annoyed that I took any time or money to get the degree. He's been saying it's a waste of time and plenty of non-college jobs could have paid me the same amount. I also mentioned to my mom that I would consider getting my master's. He was standing right there and I could almost hear his eyes rolling. He looked so disgusted. I'm just glad my parents didn't see because I'd be so embarrassed. So I can't understand why he's acting like this. Is he jealous that I'll be making more? Is this an ego thing? How do I fix this?
So Kristen's not in studio because she's pumping right now. So we can't really lean on her for this, even though she's been in this situation before. Cassie, you want in on this?
Yeah, I would love to. He's obviously insecure. I make more than my husband right now. I'm the breadwinner. He's the stay-at-home dad who's launching his own business. So it's a work in progress, but he's doing great. But it's never been an issue for us. At one point, he made more than I did, and now it's reversed. And it just, you know what? It benefits the entire family. It's our money. We're a team, and he picks up the slack where I can't, and I wouldn't be able to do what I do without him. Like, that's the thing is, when you're a couple like that, and you give and take, and you share, and you're really equal partners, one person is supporting the other when they need it the most. Like, that income is your shared income. Like, that's a group effort.
I'm trying to really sift through what's real for me. I've never been in a situation where I've been in a relationship where the woman made more than I did. And I've taken pride in that. Like being a provider, I don't know. I take some pride in that. If Tiffany was making as much or more than me, I'll tell you what, I don't think the money aspect of it would bother me if I really had to be 100%. You know what would take a shot to my ego worse than that is if she was doing something, because she's an influencer, but if she was getting noticed more while we were out more than I was and people were coming up to her more than me, I honestly, if I'm taking a real hard look in the mirror, I think that would bruise my ego more than the money.
Really?
Uh-huh.
I have a couple friends who are in this situation and they kind of feel insecure about it as well. But to be honest, this is not something that would bother me at all. I look at us as a team. I don't really care who's coming to the table bringing more. I would prefer that. I don't want to make more than her simply because it's going to help my ego. If you're in a situation where you can get more than me, go get it. So I don't know how you help somebody who feels like that or is in that situation.
I don't know either. They're so insecure about it, but you're supposed to be going through life as a team, like you said, as a family. So it shouldn't matter. Hey, Heather, good morning.
Good morning. I think that it says everything about how he feels about himself, him not supporting her. I mean, the people that you love in your life should be cheering you on, not feeling insecure and being you know what I mean?
Yeah, totally. Yeah. Cass.
I wonder if a little part of it actually has to do more with the college degrees and less with the money. The fact that he is not college educated, which I don't think makes you better than anybody and you don't need to be. But the fact that he's not, and now she might be going for a master's degree after she already has an associate's and a bachelor's. She's going for a third degree. And he mentioned you can get plenty of good paying jobs without a college degree, which you can. You can make a ton of money as an AC tech. Oh my God, they bring in bank. But my point is he brought that up in conjunction with the salary.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of wondering if he just feels like maybe she's leaving him behind and he doesn't feel good enough.
Yeah, it's therapy time.
Yeah.
Facts.
It's therapy time right there.
The Bert Show.